There's a sacred restlessness that resides within certain souls. Do you know this feeling? That persistent whisper echoing in your heart, telling you that you weren't born to follow the crowd, but to walk an extraordinary path. In your quietest nights, you feel it, don't you? That deep certainty that you carry a greater purpose, even when the world seems not to understand. Sometimes, solitude weighs heavy, and fear raises questions, but something within you, something greater than your doubts, keeps burning. And what if I told you that this difference that challenges you so much isn't a curse, but the seal of your special destiny? That your inner battles are, in fact, the awakening of a sacred calling? You're not alone in this destiny. Every restlessness, every challenge, every moment of misunderstanding, they're signs. Signs that reveal your true nature as a chosen one. If these words have touched your soul, then this video was made for you. You need to know the 8 signs that confirm your special calling. Tell me in the comments if you, too, feel this inner fire that won't let you settle for the ordinary. I invite you to share in the comments if you identify with any of these signs. And remember, those who engage with this video are part of a special group that shines with a light all their own. Now, let's discover together these 8 signs that might confirm your unique essence. The chosen receive signs, not manuals. Did you know that? Did you know that the chosen ones don't receive manuals, but signs? That's right. When someone is chosen by a higher power, don't expect a detailed manual like the ones that come with electronic devices. Instead, signs appear. Small enigmatic clues, subtle whispers that come at the most crucial moments in your life. These manifestations are not coincidences. They are like small lights that suddenly illuminate your path, pointing you in the right direction. And if you pay attention, you'll see that these signs are directly tied to your destiny, as if the universe is gently guiding you, adjusting your choices and actions in a subtle, often imperceptible way, but always present. Like an invisible master, the universe shapes your path without you even noticing. And there's the secret. The answers you seek don't come all at once, but gradually, revealing themselves through signs along the journey. These signs can manifest in various forms. Dreams so vivid they feel real, unexpected encounters with people who say exactly what you needed to hear at that moment, or even moments of deep introspection when clear and revealing thoughts emerge from within you. It is in these moments that the truths about your purpose begin to unfold, as if an inner voice, connected to something greater, is showing you the way. These signs not only remind you that there is a greater mission waiting for you, but that this mission is something only you can accomplish. Recognizing them is essential because they are the key to understanding what has been entrusted to you and the unique role you play in the world. Ignoring these signs is like walking in the dark, without direction. But following them is to walk a path illuminated by purpose and meaning. After all, these signs are always present, just waiting for you to notice them and embrace the journey that has been specially designed for you. The universe speaks, but you must be willing to listen. Innate authenticity. Innate authenticity is a hallmark of those who are chosen. If you're one of these people, you know that being fake simply isn't part of who you are. In a world where many lose themselves in masks and pretenses, you're someone who cannot pretend to be something you're not. When faced with situations where dishonesty seems like the only way out, you'd rather step away than compromise your values. This unshakable authenticity is the essence that sets you apart, making you a beacon of truth in the darkness of appearances. Moreover, you have a natural radar for detecting falseness in others. It's not just a skill, it's an intrinsic ability that shows up in your daily life, helping you to sense when someone isn't being entirely honest. This ability isn't just limited to spotting dishonesty, it's an extension of your own commitment to truth and integrity. In a world where appearances can often be deceiving, this ability becomes a valuable tool, allowing you to navigate with clarity and discernment. Your authenticity isn't just a personal trait, but a force that guides your decisions and relationships. It's a reflection of your true essence and a demonstration of your commitment to honesty. By embracing your authenticity, you not only strengthen your own path but also inspire others to seek truth and sincerity in their own lives. Your gift for detecting inauthenticity isn't just a skill. It's a blessing that helps create a more genuine and truthful environment around you. You won't believe what's waiting for you, but it's only for those who act fast. Go to the pinned comment and see for yourself. Don't stay behind. This chance won't last long. Now, back to the video. Dissatisfaction with routine. Have you ever stopped to think about how many days are lived on autopilot? It feels like life passes by, and we barely notice. We wake up, work, fulfill our obligations, and at the end of the day, the feeling is always the same. Am I really living? While many find comfort in this repetition, feeling secure, you sense something is missing, don't you? There's a restlessness within you, a silent voice that says, this can't be all there is. And you're right. That feeling is living proof that there is something grand waiting for you, something far beyond the obvious and predictable. While most people are content with their routine, you start to see life through different eyes. Following norms, meeting society's expectations, it all starts to feel like a prison. A prison that limits not only your actions but your potential, your ability to be, do, and achieve something greater. And let's be honest, no one wants to just be another face in the crowd. No one wants to live a life without sparkle, without purpose. You feel like you were made for something more. There's a fire within you, something that burns for new discoveries, new challenges. And it's precisely that fire pushing you to seek the extraordinary. The world out there may be offering you a myriad of paths, but few will lead you to what truly matters, to that which gives meaning to your existence. And do you know what? That restlessness you feel, that refusal to settle, that desire for more, it's not a mistake, it's not a flaw. On the contrary, it's proof that you're on the right path, that you're destined for something greater. How many times have you looked at the people around you and wondered, why are they satisfied with so little? Why can't I be like them and just accept what life offers? The answer is simple. Because you were made for something beyond the ordinary. Life can't be reduced to following rules, fulfilling expectations that aren't even yours. Deep down, you know there is more, and it's precisely that certainty that drives you to keep searching, exploring, challenging the limitations imposed by a society that often tries to mold everyone the same way. This determination to go beyond, this desire to stand out, to make a difference, is what makes you special. You're not here by chance. Your spirit was shaped for something grand, something many people might never reach because they choose to settle. But not you. You want more. And that desire, that search for meaning, is what will lead you to live a life with purpose. A life that makes sense. A life that transcends the ordinary and touches the extraordinary. So, if you feel dissatisfied with the routine, if this restlessness bothers you every day, know that you're not alone. And more importantly, know that it's your greatest gift, because it's this dissatisfaction that will push you to create the life you deserve. You are destined for something greater. You just need to believe and keep moving in that direction. Resilience in the face of challenges. How many times have you found yourself facing an obstacle that seemed impossible to overcome? Moments when pain, exhaustion, and discouragement tried to convince you that giving up would be the best option? But you didn't give up. And that's what sets you apart. Resilience isn't just a beautiful word. It's a mindset, a strength that rises from within when everything around you seems to be falling apart. While many choose the easier path, running away from problems and seeking the comfort of a safety zone, you choose to face difficulties head-on as they come your way. And do you know why? Because you understand that each challenge brings with it a purpose, a valuable lesson that brings you closer and closer to your true destiny. Resilience is the hallmark of those chosen for something greater. Life was never promised to be easy, but for those with a purpose, challenges aren't punishments, they're opportunities. They're there to shape your character, to hone your skills, and to prepare your spirit for the unique mission you have to fulfill. It's like gold that needs to go through fire to be purified. And each obstacle you overcome isn't just a momentary victory, it's a cornerstone in building a stronger, wiser, and more prepared human being for what's to come. When we look at great leaders, at people who inspire us, what do they have in common? It's not the absence of challenges, but how they face moments of pain and difficulty. Every internal battle you fight, every external struggle you conquer, is part of a larger path where growth is inevitable. And it's precisely in these battles that you discover who you truly are and how far you can go. The most incredible thing is realizing that every pain you feel, every tear you shed, brings with it a lesson. When you choose to face challenges with resilience, you are, in fact, accepting the invitation to transform into your best version. It's no wonder they say it's in the toughest situations that we see a person's true strength. And you, instead of being defeated, use each difficulty as fuel for your growth. It's as if life is preparing you, refining you, for something bigger. And without a doubt, you're on the right path. This ability to turn pain into learning, to use falls as steps toward your ascension, is what makes you a beacon for those who are still lost. Many look at you and wonder how it's possible to keep your head up amidst so many challenges. The truth is, you understand that life isn't about avoiding difficulties, but learning from them. And this wisdom is what makes you an inspiration. You are living proof that it's possible to turn adversity into opportunity, and that every test in life is, in fact, a chance to become even stronger. So, never underestimate the power of resilience. It's what allows you to keep moving forward when everything seems lost, what gives you the strength to keep walking even when life's weight feels unbearable. And remember, each challenge overcome is one more step toward your greater purpose. After all, you weren't created to settle for the ordinary. You were shaped to shine, to be a light on the path for those who haven't yet found their own strength. The constant search for truth. From the beginning, you realized you couldn't simply accept what you were told without first questioning it. While many settle for easy, superficial explanations, you've always felt there was more to discover. This relentless curiosity, this desire to understand what lies beneath the surface, has led you to develop a more critical and attentive perspective. The search for truth has become part of who you are, something that goes beyond mere curiosity. It's almost like a calling, a deep desire that moves you, urging you to seek answers that few dare to look for. And this search, no matter how challenging it may be, is what keeps you grounded and compels you to follow a path that few have the courage to tread. You're not satisfied with shallow answers. You don't accept things simply because they've always been that way. On the contrary, you're the type of person who questions everything. Asterisk, why is it like this? Isn't there another way? Asterisk. And it's precisely this restlessness that makes you special. Instead of conforming to what is presented to you, you seek to go beyond, to explore what is hidden between the lines of life. Your constant search for truth leads you to challenge beliefs that many consider unshakable. You question patterns, deconstruct paradigms, and in doing so, you open yourself up to new understandings. This path is not easy, of course, because the truth is often uncomfortable. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to face fears and prejudices, but you are willing to do so, because you know that, in the end, this journey will lead you to something greater, something that few are capable of seeing. What's most fascinating is that throughout this search, you begin to realize that many of the answers aren't found outside, in the external world, but within you. This is a fundamental turning point. When you begin to turn your gaze inward, you realize that the answers you've been seeking lie in your own being, in your essence. Reflecting on your own emotions, meditating on your own thoughts, all of this becomes part of your discovery process. And this inner truth is even more powerful because it connects you with your deeper purpose, something that transcends the material and connects you to the spiritual, to something greater than the simple act of daily living. It's this courage to explore the mysteries of existence that sets you apart. While many prefer to cling to what they already know, to what is safe and predictable, you venture into the unknown. And what's most amazing is that you don't fear the unknown. In fact, you are drawn to it. The unknown isn't a cause for fear but a source of fascination, because you understand that it is there, in that space of uncertainty, that the greater truth you seek resides. Every discovery you make, no matter how small it seems, is another step in this journey. And this journey is continuous, because the truth you seek is infinite. It reveals itself little by little as you move forward with courage and an open heart. You are on a path that few have the courage to follow. And on this path, you discover something essential. The truth you seek isn't a final destination but a process. A process of growth, of self-discovery, of expansion. And the more you search, the more you grow. This journey strengthens you, makes you wiser, more conscious. And in the end, the greatest discovery you can make is that the truth you seek is, in fact, the path itself. A path that only the brave dare to tread. And you, without a doubt, are one of them. Feeling different. Early on, you realized that something about you didn't quite fit into the standards that society or even your own family tried to impose. It was as if you were always a step out of sync, like a piece of a puzzle that couldn't find its place. Maybe you were seen as stubborn, a questioner, or even a rebel for not accepting things as they were. And it wasn't because you wanted to be difficult, but because, deep down, you always knew there was something more, something bigger. This feeling of being different may have brought moments of loneliness, perhaps even misunderstanding. But today you're beginning to understand that this is not a flaw, it's your greatest strength. What sets you apart from the rest is precisely what makes you special. Being different is your calling. It's the sign that you were destined for something grand, something beyond the ordinary. You found yourself moving at a pace that seemed entirely your own, a rhythm few could keep up with. But this unique beat is what allows you to walk paths that no one else dares to explore. While many follow the directions established by society, you prefer to seek out your own route, asking questions that others can't even imagine asking. And it's in this insatiable curiosity, this thirst to discover what lies beyond the surface, that you shine. Being different was never a curse, but a gift. And every time you embrace this difference, it becomes clearer that your purpose is unique, destined to make a difference that no one else could. And maybe, for a long time, you fought against this uniqueness, trying to fit into what was expected of you. But today, with more clarity, you begin to understand that being authentic is the most powerful path you can take. Being who you truly are, even if it means going against the current, is what gives you the courage to move forward, even when the journey feels lonely. Your difference is what fuels your bravery. It challenges you to know yourself deeply, to value your individuality, and to understand that your uniqueness is not an obstacle but the key to unlocking your highest potential. It's time for a change. Everything you need is in the first pinned comment. Don't miss this chance. Now, back to the video. Your generosity is like an eternal flame, a light that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. Even after being hurt, betrayed, or wronged, you choose the harder path, the path of kindness. This is the true test of strength, a courage that few can demonstrate. For many, generosity is seen as vulnerability, but for you, it's a testament to integrity. Your heart overflows with compassion, and even when it requires personal sacrifice, you extend your hand without hesitation. Your generosity is more than just a trait. It's a signature that sets you apart, a confirmation that you are chosen for something greater. Helping others goes beyond a simple action for you. It's part of your essence, a manifestation of your resilient spirit. Even when gratitude isn't immediate, or when the fruits of your sacrifice aren't visible, you remain steadfast in your mission. You find deep joy in seeing the good you spread, in realizing that, somehow, your generosity positively impacts the lives of those around you. And this flame, this willingness to serve without expecting anything in return, is what elevates you, showing the world that true power lies in giving, loving, and serving with sincerity and an open heart. Intuition about being special. Deep within your soul, there is a certainty that no one can take away from you. The feeling that you are special, that you were chosen for something greater. It's like a constant flame, a vibrant energy that accompanies you at every moment of life, reminding you that your existence is no accident. This feeling that something grand is reserved for you is so strong that, even when you try to ignore it or when life's circumstances try to stifle it, it always finds a way to emerge. In the quietest moments, it whispers to your heart, reminding you that you have a unique purpose in this world, something only you can accomplish. This intuition is like an internal lighthouse, guiding you even in moments of uncertainty, even when obstacles seem insurmountable. There is a mission, a special calling that moves you, and it's what makes you get up every day with the conviction that your life has deep meaning. The routine, the hardships, the external voices that doubt, none of these are able to extinguish the flame burning inside you. This certainty that you are destined for something grand is your strength in moments of weakness, your anchor in times of doubt. It's what keeps you steady, knowing you are here to accomplish something extraordinary and leave your mark on the world. Connection with a higher power. You carry within you a profound and unshakable connection to a greater force, something that transcends the physical world and guides each step of your journey. In a world where many may ignore or even question the existence of a spiritual dimension, you feel this truth with absolute clarity. Spirituality, to you, is more than a belief. It's a compass, a force that sustains and strengthens you, even in the darkest moments. You see yourself as a light worker, chosen to bring love, hope, and healing to a world that so often walks in shadows. And even when all seems lost, this connection is the anchor that keeps your soul steady and aligned. When challenges pile up, you don't crumble. Instead, you feel this divine presence by your side, guiding your steps with purpose and protection. It's this force that assures you that you're never truly alone. Your life isn't a mere accident. It's part of a greater plan, a sacred mission. Every challenge that arises, every victory you achieve, is part of this divine purpose. This unshakable faith, this certainty that there's a path laid out for you, motivates you to keep going, knowing that your existence has the power to transform the world in a profound and meaningful way. Now that you recognize the signs that you've been chosen, it's time to pay close attention to the details of your life. Remember, these signs are everywhere, waiting for you to recognize the calling. Every challenge, every feeling of being different, holds a grand purpose. Listen to this inner voice, as it may be leading you towards something truly extraordinary. If these words resonated with you, don't miss the next video, where we'll delve even deeper into this journey of self-discovery and uncover the signs that confirm your special calling. And if you haven't yet subscribed, join us. Click to subscribe and ring the bell to stay notified. Let's uncover your higher purpose and walk this path of transformation together.